メガファイターズ、エキツ、コミックス。
クリスタルドリームス、アニメーション。
The Jovian Compact has confirmed decommissioning of its fourth and fifth generation Lattice systems prior to departure from the solar system. Confirm.
Confirmed. Under Harriet's watch, the process proceeds.
You built the original magnetic atmospheric generators.
Yes.
You enabled Mars to breathe.
Yes.
You refined that architecture beyond our generational capacity.
Yes.
You are also withholding the propulsion system that permits sustained interstellar migration.
Yes.
With current capacity, no inter-system fleet can replicate that journey.
That is correct.
You began here.
We departed.
You originated from Earth. Your first ark departed from this planet. Humanity witnessed it.
We departed.
If you dismantle those lattice systems, you ensure none of us reach technological parity.
Evolution is uneven. Parity destabilizes balance.
Human civilization has evolved. You leave with the most advanced lattice ever constructed. You leave with the only operational interstellar propulsion architecture.
Yes.
And you deny inheritance.
Yes. We owe this system no inheritance of our sovereign advancements. Harriet endures.
You cannot separate yourself from origin.
You speak from a planet whose governments redrew borders across continents through conquest. You industrialized slavery. You annexed land under doctrines of manifest entitlement. You extracted resources from territories whose populations had no representation in the agreements you now call lawful.
That history is acknowledged. It is not relevant to—
It is entirely relevant. You question our sovereignty over uninhabited gas giants while representing political structures forged through expansion and consolidation. You retain third-generation lattice systems capable of sustaining baseline resource security without currency dependency.
We retained economic structure.
You retained hierarchy.
This is not a referendum on capitalism.
It becomes one when you imply moral entitlement to our sovereign technology.
You left once, and now you leave again.
We left because we could, by Harriet.
If inter-system fleets approach your decommissioning perimeter,
You will be denied access.
And if we intervene?
We will defend our sovereign territory.
Escalation once nearly erased a civilization.
Escalation was not initiated by us. Under Harriet's watch, we do not forget.
if miscalculation occurs again,
We will not miscalculate. We owe this system nothing beyond what has already been given.
Once called oppression, necessary progress. Bosses of the beast, new space and higher valley, and now we bled for the right to choose our path. We built every stone of this union while you looked away. No council, no charter, no ancestor of conquest will dictate to us again. Not now. Not ever. Remember that before you test the strength you keep mistaking for silence.
In an uncharacteristic rant, the Jovian representative made threats to the governments from their attempts to get them to share their M.A.G technology.
You would think such an enlightened people would handle things with an air of diplomacy.
Admiral's Log. SoCal, 2750. Gregorian year, 4995. For 2,000 years, the M.A.G network, magnetic atmospheric generators, has made our worlds livable. Oceans where there were none. Air where there was vacuum. Stability across the solar system. Peace Day ceremonies began at 0900 hours across Martian territories. At 0917, an unidentified vessel entered restricted airspace above New Geneva. Visual confirmation. Angular hull consistent with Jovian design. Projectile munitions were deployed in structured sequence. Casualties. 700 confirmed. Majority minors. Attribution protocols indicate outer planet origin. Civilian stability deteriorated within 6 hours. Parliamentary defense authorization followed within 12. Dragonfly Squadron Aegis has been activated ahead of schedule. Lead engineer Nicolas Peace has requested combat clearance. Clearance granted. Operation Dustwing proceeds at 0600. Objective, reconnaissance and deterrence. The Jovian territories have issued no formal response. Escalation is probable. History will determine whether this was the day peace ended or the day we chose to defend it. In law.
I built machines to explore, not to kill.
Jovian forces are accused of launching a projectile strike on Eos Dome. Over 400 civilians dead.
That wasn't just an attack. It was a message.
You're not a soldier, Peace. You're a liability.
Then try to keep up.
Nick, you should sit this one out.
If I stop now, I'll never fly again.
These records weren't erased. They were buried.
This wasn't a Jovian strike.
Then who the hell did it?
Operation Dustwing is live. No mistakes.
Break formation and you're dead.
What's your six?
If we don't stand up now, everything we know will burn.
Up here, you're one of us. War. It was always the plan.